Hello, my name is Nicole Christopher, founder and CEO of Collage Care, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to apply to the Hillman Accelerator. So I just wanted to give you just a quick overview of the company. The problem we're trying to solve is that it's a very fragmented care delivery and information system that faces family caregivers of seniors, and what that results in is high costs of elder care, higher readmissions to hospitals and penalties from Medicare for that, and low workplace productivity for the employers who are employing the family caregivers. So the product is a family caregiver app that's on a customizable platform. The market for this is that currently there are more than 40 million American family caregivers, and there are lots of companies spending money in this market. Over 279 billion spent for the care innovation frontier, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But the business model is a B2B SaaS subscription that renews annually. We're currently working with a functioning demo, not fully functioning demo, but a demo with detailed wireframes. We're ready to complete version 1 of the development of pilots within 6 months of getting funding. And the traction that we currently have is that one of the largest home health franchises, Right at Home, I'm doing a demo for them within 2 weeks. And just to give you an idea of the scope of that, they have 500 franchises and they only want national contracts. So what we're doing is, for the family caregiver, we're making a very difficult multitasking system much easier. So you can see all of the different threads. Family caregivers are Googling or managing over 14 different subject areas, and what we do is we make it much more manageable for them to work with both professionals and non-professionals. So think LinkedIn groups meets Facebook in terms of building relationships, efficiencies, and revenue. So the size of the market, as we said before, is about 40 million currently, but as you can see, that's going to almost double over the next several decades. It's only getting larger, but also based on a lot of the demographic information, the family size getting smaller and so on, the number of family caregivers taking care of the seniors is going to go down from 7 to 3. Now, just keep in mind too that those three, about 2 of them are going to be taking care of more than one senior. So a lot is being asked of the family caregiver. Why is this important? Well, because everybody is trying to get the family caregiver to do more. Medicare is trying to get more care coordination going because they know that will reduce costs. And part of the reason why is because there's so many chronic diseases in the elderly. About 97% have at least one chronic disease, and 77% have 2. So as you can imagine, that 26 billion is going to be a drop in the bucket when you think of the number of seniors doubling. And what you can also imagine is that workplace productivity will suffer as well. So right now, market forces are fueling demand for integrated care solutions. But all of the products that are out there are making a mistake, I believe. They're forgetting to treat the most important stakeholder like a consumer. So what I'm asking my business-to-business pilots is, what if, or especially physicians, what if you could reach the people who spend 20 to 40 hours a week unpaid working with your patient or client? And what if you could reach them directly, the people who are spending money, have their own budgets, that spend $10,000 a year on average for their loved one's care for an average of 4.7 years. You need to establish a relationship with these people. This demographic is what economists are calling gray's the new green. They're Boomer and Generation X women. They care about relationships. And they need and want these healthcare solutions. They want to help you because they know that we all need to be working together. And they'll use the solutions if you make it fit their needs. So you really need to make them the driver and put them in the driver's seat so that you can lower your cost, increase your solution utilization, and increase your care compliance. So the value proposition is that if you transform their experience, they will make it easier for you to acquire other customers and get better outcomes by spending less. So the case study is that, for example, with the home health company, if you've got 200 clients and 200 primary caregivers, well, right now you've just got 200 emails that you get a kind of crappy uh, email newsletter, and it doesn't really do anything. But instead of that, you can put about, if about 100 people offer or allow you to put their app on their phones, what happens is this. The one primary caregiver is going to invite, on average, based on our research, 8 people or groups into the family care circle. 6 of those will be family and friends or non-professionals, and 2 of those will be professionals that work with seniors professionally, meaning they get paid for it. So home health or physicians, accountants, and attorneys. So what that 200 email addresses has now turned into is that your branding with Collage Care will be on 700 phones, and you'll be dealing directly with 200 other professionals. And having all of those people on the platform I'm going to show you will give you very good demographic information and behavioral aggregate information about the people that are on your platform. So to show you what Collage Care does, it has 4 functionalities. First, there's a discussion forum to give emotional support. Learning to, again, give emotional and information support with created and curated content. Care, that's the care coordination platform that can be customized by our business-to-business clients. And Find, which guides family caregivers in finding just the right local service providers for their needs. So what that is I'm showing you right now what the wireframe shows, and I've customized it for the Right at Home brand. This is where the caregivers are, and you can invite a caregiver easily and put them into different groups and restrict their permission levels. And you can put in the information about the care recipient. Notice here we're hoping to eventually allow devices to be integrated. And initially we are going to offer task management, conversations, and document storage. What we want to do is integrate with other applications by allowing them to be put in here right into the navigation. So what that means is that a lot of our competitors, so-called competitors, are actually potential business partners, because Collage.care is the only one that will give them the platform where all of the different components of family caregiving can be on one platform, where we can all get custom aggregated information from the caregivers and can be branded for the individual client's needs, whether it's a hospital, home health, or an employer. The team that's created this, I've been on it the longest, for about 3 years, and I've worked in product development as well as sales, and I've been a family caregiver. My CTO, CIO is Vice President of Operations, has been working in software development for 16 years. He has also been a family caregiver. And my currently outsourced CMO, Lucy Hodges, she's been a communications professional with P&G for a while. She has also been a family caregiver. So we're all people who've been passionate about it. And we have a wonderful list of advisors who've all worked with in the startup community and help with successful exits. So thank you very much for your time and attention, and please feel free to contact me with any questions. Thank you.